engines calling home. Fishing lines cast and the hunt's in play. Tractor wheels spinning, we live for the day. Crank it up, let the good times roll. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With a fistful of dreams, we're racing the stars. Fast cars are screaming, leaving behind scars. When the sun goes down, we light up a night. Southern rock anthem, everything feels right. Hold on tight, we're going full throttle. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With every note, we rise and ignite. Southern rock spirit, we're ready to fight. Oh. In the backwoods where the wild hearts roam, guitars roaring like engines calling home. Fishing lines cast and the hunt's in play. Tractor wheels spinning, we live for the day. Crank it up, let the good times roll. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With a fistful of dreams, we're racing the stars. Fast cars are screaming, leaving behind scars. When the sun goes down, we light up a night. Southern rock anthem, everything feels right. Hold on tight, we're going full throttle. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. So, we are here back with BULT, my favorite hunting game. Hopefully your favorite hunting game. I know it's It's different. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but goddamn it, you know what? I absolutely love it, and I am pleased to say that my game is finally fixed. Hey, Assassin's King, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I hope you're having a great day. Hold on, guys. I'm just adjusting something here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the game finally updated. They got rid of the April Fool's event, thank God. And my game is working as it was before, so I'm pretty happy about that. So we are actually going to be hunting not in spring. We're going to be hunting in autumn today. And you know what? I need to check my equipment to make sure I have the right the Russell outfit. 0 to 15. No. Wait, 0 to 15. Yeah, that's the one I want. So we got the black semi-auto. That is what I want. We got our collar. We got our decoys. All right, everything's looking good. So I'm going to pick something different in autumn. Let's choose this one here, Northwind. You know what? We'll try it. Why not? This is going to be like a testing day, guys. So bear with me. The AI Legend, what's going on, my friend? Good evening to you. UPS turned your day into an exciting day. What did you get, my friend? You already have your wheel, I believe. So what is it you're waiting to get now? Yeah, I need to stock up on shells because I had a pretty decent hunt last night, so we'll take those. What do I have in here? We have 4s loaded. Perfect. I do enjoy the 4s. I am going to set this alarm. Let's set this for about there, and then we'll sleep, and then we'll head out when it gets a little bit more daylight. Oh, you got your steering wheel today. Nice. I thought you already had it, man. That's awesome. You were going to love it. And I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you've seen the update. There's ducks flying over right now. That is a good sign. That is a good sign. The bus in the, I believe the next update, they're going to be putting a force feedback on consoles. So good stuff. That's great news. Fantastic news. And you'll be very interested in the live stream that I have tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a good one. I can't wait for tomorrow's live stream, to be honest. It's been a long time coming. But we are hunting some ducks this afternoon. That is what we want to do. I don't know how long this stream's going to go, guys. With this game, you really can't do quick. This isn't a quick game. So yeah, we're just going to kind of settle in and have some fun. Hopefully we'll have some fun. Like I said, I'm experimenting today because nobody really decoy hunts in autumn. So I tried it the other day, and I'm going to the grouse pond. And it was actually pretty good for me. But I was hunting it at the normal times that we hunt in spring. And I don't know if that's the best time, so I kind of have a theory. I kind of want to do a little bit of day hunting today to see if I have anything different with my luck. You love decoy hunts in autumn? Nice. I mean, yeah, like it's a thing in real life, so I don't know why it wouldn't be in the game. It feels good. It took some time to figure out the auto center system. I can't use my shifter on the bus or CTS part. It's fine. I'll save it for ETS2. Yeah, hopefully ETS2 will support shifters and stuff like that. Are those the only driving games you play, bud? You're not into any racing games or anything like that? I don't know if you play Farming Simulator, but you can use your wheel on Farming Simulator too. Not the shifter, of course, but you can use the wheel on Farming Simulator. feel like I got turned around here. I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I definitely did get turned around. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. It happens. Especially when it's so damn dark. I swear, I know it's not realistic, and I know this game is super realistic. I wish they had some kind of fast travel. I wish they had something where you could get here a little faster, because honestly, I feel like the one thing that could detract people from this game is the setting up, especially when you're decoy hunting. It takes so long to set your decoys up, which again, I totally get in real life. You know, it's the same way. But also in real life, we can kind of, unless you're hunting public land, you can set your decoys up the night before probably, and then go back in the morning. With this game, I mean, technically you could, but you just can't sleep all the time. So yeah, this is the most daunting thing. We need the compass. You know, honestly, it doesn't bother me now. Like, I know the map well enough now so that I don't really need a compass. I mean, yeah, it would still be lovely to know which way north actually is, just to see if we're right. Ah, okay. I'm going the right way now. The chopper was... Yeah, that's what we need. We need the chopper to come get us. And, you know, I should probably brighten this up for you guys. Hold on. Let me do that really quick. So, I'm going to brighten this up for you guys. I'm not going to see it. It's not going to look bright for me. Let me just turn the gamma down a little bit. I don't think we need it that bright. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. The way you guys seen it before is how I'm still seeing it. But I just brightened it up a little bit for you guys to see. Not your cup of tea, only buses, trucks, cars, but not racing games. Not going to lie, going from a controller to a steering wheel feels 1,000 times better. Controller for ticket. Yeah. That's pretty much how it is. Oh, if you want to, I mean, you're really not going to get ever the feel for force feedback. What I would suggest is getting Bus Simulator 18. That was a really good game. That has force feedback. Oh, Busbound. Busbound is going to have force feedback, so I'm sure you'll be getting that when it comes out. That comes out in a couple days, actually, right? April 30th. So if you plan on getting that, your force feedback should work on that. I'm telling you, force feedback is a game changer, though. Like, it's hard to describe. So many people, when they play racing games and the bus games, I think they're under the impression that the force feedback is as strong as it is in racing games. It's not like that. It's much more subtle in the driving sims. Oh, does it have force feedback? Nice. I don't know much about that game. Like, I don't know. The developer, they developed that that driver game, which was horrible, and they developed that for Aerosoft. And then this game, they're not developing for Aerosoft. Aerosoft isn't the publisher, so yeah, I don't really know. I don't know much about it. Oh, but also the bus, not in this update, but in the next update, one of the next updates, they're going to let us do key bindings for console. So it's pretty impressive. I mean, we'll see what they do, but it's pretty impressive. Yeah, you should. And if they have force feedback settings, it should be in their settings. It should be something like collision or something like that in the settings. They should say. Okay, I don't know why we have that kind of. Oh, you know what? We can We can also hunt some geese. And I'm rocking number 4s, so I can kill geese with 4s. 3s? Not so. You gotta be pretty close with number 3s. But I generally always go out with number 4s. They're my favorite one, except if I'm going grouse. Not 3s, number 5s. I'm sorry. Number 5s, you gotta get really close to kill them with number 5s. But yeah, Assassin, you're definitely supposed to feel it when you hit something. Not hearing any ducks yet, so wait. I have my light on, so they'll spook anyway, but I don't know. We got a duck out there. So this isn't the pond I'm setting up on. I'm setting up on the one behind. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me read this comment. Is my wheel vibrating a signal that I'm feeling something on the road, or how should I feel stuff with force feedback? I don't get it. So it's like the wheel won't feel dead like it does without force feedback. When you turn and stuff, you'll feel a little bit of resistance. The center spring will work better, more similar to a real car. Yeah, like little vibrations, like any bumps in the road or anything like that, you should be able to feel. It really depends on the game, though, and how well they actually incorporate the force feedback. Some games just don't do it well, so it's hard to say. You know, the one thing I really wish in this game, like I wish you could go back to the cabin and get more stuff. That's the one thing I really don't understand. And again, I totally get that they're going for realism, and that's fine. But if you have a cabin that's within walking distance to all of your hunting ground, why wouldn't you bring more stuff to the cabin? You know. And for the love of God, we already have a backpack. All right, so this is where we're going to set up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the decoys up on the other side. I'm going to set my blind up here. Or, that may be... wait a minute. I need to figure out how I want to do this. Wait. Okay, let me do this. Now, I'm probably going to just put out a couple drakes. I'm not going to put out all 20 decoys either, because this is just not that big of an area for it. The ducks do need room to land. So if I go there, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I already screwed up. It's too deep out there. Oh, crap. That's not good. That's not good. And there is no canoe near here. Is that still too deep out there? No. And I'm freezing already. Beautiful. well, I mean, I said we're experimenting, so, you know, this might not be the most exciting stream. For me, it's good when I put the blind more to the left. For me, of course. Well, so I tried up in there. I put the decoys up in there, and all the ducks were landing out here. So then I changed it, and I put my decoys out here, and I set up the blind over here, and I was seeing stuff, but the blind was a little too close to the decoys. So I had to change that. Okay, let's put out a couple males. I don't know. That one is going to bother me. But you know what we can do? If we don't get activity, I can grab a canoe and we can paddle up here. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I'm going to say that's good for now. I'm going to say that's good for now. So let's take them out. Put that up. Oh, I hate when that does that. Let's see. Do that. If I'm quiet, I apologize. But setting up this blind takes some concentration. I've never ripped one. Whoa, okay. All right, thank you for subscribing. That scared the hell out of me. Did you guys hear that? Boy, I did. I forgot I had that up there. Oh, man. All right. I appreciate you. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know if I'm going to be... Oh, I am going to be able to do it. Okay, so sometimes... You can't put that in the water. All right. Okay, so what time is it? 6:05. That's perfect. Now, again, that one decoy... has me a little concerned. We'll see here. That's loud. I apologize for that, guys. Hold on. Let me go in there and see. That was very loud. Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, let's turn that down. All right. Yeah, I mean, I want to know when someone subscribes, but I would prefer not to have a heart attack either. Whew. Okay, so hopefully that we got that turned down. All right, so now we wait. A-Body, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. You know, like, I really wish, because it's autumn, if we don't get any ducks to land, I wish we could just go back to the cabin and switch guns, and then I could do some grouse hunting. We could grab the grouse collar, but unfortunately... Ooh. I heard ducks, and this does happen here. They land to the pond behind me, so I may have to check out that pond. I've tried that pond before, and I've never had a lot of luck. But you know, maybe things are different now. Who knows? But I did hear a quack. And I do know that this is a flyover spot, so. So while we are waiting for ducks, did you guys all see the little teaser that the devs posted for the dog? Oh, wait a minute. I kind of see ripples over there. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, that one duck upside down bugs me. Like I said, it really shouldn't because these are dabbling ducks. So, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to screw me up at all. But yeah, did you guys see that little teaser for the dog with the voice commands? Good lord, I don't know, man. These devs, they're some next level, that's for sure. Thanks for reminding me of how I sound sleeping. Yeah, like I said, I apologize about that. I do. Oh, nice. I messed that one up. All right. So I do watch the time a lot because when you have good activity, about every 10 minutes is usually what you get with ducks coming in. But again, like I said, I don't know what the activity is like during the fall. I just wanted to try it. I think we all wish that ducks, you know, flew better during the day. My night hunts have been crazy, guys. Like in the spring, once it hits midnight, it's like, whoa. The ducks just wake up. They're starving and they are flying, and the activity is just crazy. You know what? I think it is time to turn the filter off. It's getting daylight enough here. There we go. We don't need that bright all the time. I think it's fall holidays. I think it's fall holidays. I'm not sure what you mean, man. You think that's when the dogs will come out during the holidays? Nathan, you were not late, my friend. If we're streaming, you're not late. I mean, literally, we just got done setting up. We just threw out a couple calls, so we're just waiting. However, you did miss the wake up call. It kind of scared everybody, but other than that, oh, it is a gorgeous day. It's probably too nice. It is going to be a sunny day. But this is the fun of BULT, the sitting and waiting. Well, you know what? It's good because we're all awake, we're all alert now, and hopefully we get some ducks soon. Like I said, it's not a big deal if we don't because we can try other things. We can walk around. We could try hunting out of the boat, which I haven't been too good at lately. But hey, who knows? But yeah, man, I cannot wait for the dog. I really can't. I mean, I can. Like, I'm not a child. But man, just the more that I see of it, which we haven't seen a lot, but the little bit that I've seen of it, it looks like it's going to be next level. The fact that it's going to respond to voice commands is just crazy. And I would have to assume that there's a way you can bypass that. I'm sure there's probably like regular key commands that you could do with the keyboard, because that's not going to fly for people that are playing the game late at night, or, you know, just don't want to be loud. Snore like a duck. I mean, I snore like a chainsaw. You know, I was going to get the other caller, the caller that calls in Widgeon, but I just got some money, and I was like, oh man, I don't want to spend that kind of money on that. I was going to save up for the camo semi-auto shotgun, but then they came out with that little teaser for the dogs, and I was like, you know what? That may be closer than we think, so I should probably start grinding and get my cash up, because we have no idea how much this dog is going to cost. I'm sure it's not going to be free. I'm sure we're going to have to buy it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be IRS attached to it. I really wouldn't. Maybe not. You know, what if your IRS level directly influences how well you can train the dog? You know, so it's like, oh, there we go. And they're landing. Ooh, they're kind of... They didn't land to the decoys, though. Wonder if I'll be able to hit those. Oh, I think I can. So, don't expect fancy shooting. It's been a while. I'm rusty at the game. Oh, too low. No. Well, you know what? We got one. We got one, and that's fine with me. So, first duck down. Oh, and look at this, guys. Yeah, they fixed that. First ducks came in at 7 a.m. Honestly, where I'm at with it is, if I get a couple ducks, if I get one duck, that's fine. If I get one duck per flock. But we'll get more. Like I said, if they would have landed closer, I would have got those. Well, I'm not going to lie. If this works, like if we get even a little more activity during the day, it'll be so much more fun. Like, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy hunting at night. I enjoy using the light and stuff. It is more challenging, but God, I want some hunts that are during the day. I wish it was just more random. Anita, hey Anita, welcome to the stream. And Wolf Brother, welcome. This guy's been trying to get me to do a stream now for ever since my game was fixed. I was going to stream tonight, but then I seen that Wolf Brother wasn't streaming, so I said, well, you know what? Maybe I'll kick up one this afternoon instead. So I don't know when you guys came in, but we did just get a duck, our first duck, and it was like 7 a.m. when they came around. I've been set up here since probably, gosh, I don't know what time we got finished setting up. I did screw up. I have that one decoy that's ass up. I don't know if that's gonna hurt me, but you know, we may go get that duck. I'm pretty sure that's a mallard. Although the teal are larger in autumn, right? I don't know why. I kind of feel like the teal are bigger in the autumn than they are in the spring. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ah. It feels so good to be able to hit ducks again, I swear. Like I said, it's so frustrating when your game is bugged and others aren't. And then everybody's like, "Oh, nah, you just suck at the game." It's like, yeah, okay, I suck at the game, but not that bad. You know, when you have over like 200 hours in a game, you know when something's not right in the game. And there definitely was something wrong. All right, let's just calls again. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I messed up like the easiest call? Give me a break. But yeah, we were just talking about the dog a little bit, and I was saying, what if your IRS affects how you can effectively train your dog? So like if you have lower IRS, maybe you're not good at training the dog that well. Maybe you can't teach him everything that he needs to know, and then maybe if you have higher IRS, you could teach him more effectively. Because I really don't think these devs are going to give us a dog and not have money and IRS tied into it somehow. Like, it's going to be tied in somehow. I don't think it's going to be easy to train the dog either. But I will say, the excitement I have for that dog I'm probably more excited about that than any other DLC or update for any game I'm playing right now. You'll teach your dog some right, yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna be fair to the rest of us, but I guess that's why it's multiplayer, right? There's so many things I want to know about the dog. Like I want to know, can we get like different color varieties and stuff like that? Can we choose a male or a female, or is it just the dog that we've seen? I'm kind of thinking that we're all going to get the same dog, which makes sense because it's not multiplayer. So I don't think we would need two dogs. Anyway, if you're playing with a buddy, I don't think. Oh yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I have faith in these devs with what they're working on because they have just done things that really blow my mind. Like I'll be honest with you, if you guys never paid attention, just walk around. So pick a time when you just got time. And just play the game and don't hunt. I know that sounds strange, but like just observe. Like put out the decoys and just try to watch. I mean, the landing animations for the ducks look so good. You can see them when they land. You can see them like putting their feet down, and it's really so good. 5 dogs. I've actually been doing better at finding the ducks I shoot over land. I still don't do it often. I try not to, but I have been a little bit more successful anyway. You just really have to pay attention, and still, they never land as far as you think they do. Like every time I lose a duck, it's because I went further than I actually thought it landed. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God. What is going on? Why? Why is this happening? Okay. I just blew that toy. So, those ducks, I don't know where the hell they're going. They're not going to the pond behind me. More importantly, where did they come from, though? Where I am, this is... There's no lake over that way. Yeah, I don't know where those came from. They're definitely not coming back now that my, Oh, hello! Oh, there we go! Wolf Brother! Wolf Brother's a member, awesome! And hey, it's fixed! It's fixed, guys, did you hear that? It didn't give anybody a heart attack! You tried to discover the... Oh, no! No, 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 no. Why would you even do that? Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad it's fixed. But yeah, I wouldn't shoot in the forest. And Anita as well. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. Already using the little emojis, awesome. Awesome. What time is it? 7:52. Oh wow. Okay, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I was hoping that we would have seen a little bit more action this time of day, but like I said, we can always walk around. We could try to get flyovers. We could scout some other areas. We could grab the canoe. We can come back here later in the day as well. Glad to have you guys aboard. I appreciate it. Oh, I don't want to hunt grouse with the black semi-auto though. You know, I was saying that earlier. Like, why can't we go to the cabin and change gear? You know, like I said, I understand that they're going for a realistic experience, but realistically, you don't have a cabin within walking distance to all of your hunting ground either. And if you did, I would imagine you would bring extra gear, right? I mean, why not? Like, I would love to be able to just walk back to the cabin and say, okay, let's stop duck hunting. Let's grab the grouse collar. Let's grab the grouse gun. Change our boots. You know, take the smaller backpack and head out for grouse. But no, they're like, nope, whatever you take, that's it. That's what you take. Just like I was saying before, it's like 50 shells. Can we bring a couple more boxes? No! You get 50, that's it. That's all you're allowed. They're very strict in Russia. So what I'll probably do, I'll stay here till about 9. If we don't start seeing activity by 9, then we'll boogie on out of here. Yeah, exactly. No ammo. You're not allowed. Like literally, I can go through 50 shells just hunting grouse. Just missing. Oh wait a minute. Okay. So those clouds are going, they're kind of coming towards me in that way, it looks. So gosh, wait a minute. Just like here, is this, wait a minute. Is this north? I'm trying. What did the wind say in the beginning? Was it a northeast wind we had? Ah, yeah, but the puddles, I can't deal with teal. I'm not gonna lie. They're small, they're fast, they're annoying. I'm not that great of a shot to hunt teal. And the geese in this game, they're just like a bonus, right? The speckle bellies, they're just a bonus, really. They're not They're not something intended to hunt. But anyway, I'm obsessing about the clouds because prior to the last update, my clouds really didn't move that much. But then I noticed during the event, the clouds were moving. And now that the event's over, they're moving. And I have noticed the past several times I've hunted, the clouds move in the same direction that the ducks float. But that's not true because I shot that duck over there and it floated directly in. And these clouds aren't moving that way. Unless the wind shifted between then and now, which is a possibility. Only hunt in the spring? Yeah, I normally hunt in the spring, but... you know, we had this whole other map that I really wanted to try out. But I mean, I do like hunting grouse. I do. And I mean, if this doesn't work out, we may try some grouse hunting today. I can't wait to bring the dog grouse hunting. But yeah, we need more things to do. Because we could fill up our day, right? We could leave this set up here, and then we could go grouse hunting. And then towards the evening, we could come back here and check this out. But the way it is right now, I mean, I could go grouse hunting with the semi-automatic. It's not my favorite thing to do. 28 ducks in a puddle is nice. Are you using decoys, or are you just getting flyovers, or how you hunting? And you know, another thing, like, what I don't understand, they put teal decoy in the game. They put a teal collar, but yet I haven't had any success with those. Like, if you just used the teal decoys and the teal collar, I can't get them to come in effectively. It just seems like it's random. So why even have them in the game if they don't work? I've had success with the mallard decoys, shoveler decoys. Last night, I went out to the channel, and I only had shoveler decoys on me. And I was getting ducks. I walked out with like 21 ducks. I killed 2 more. I couldn't find them. And also, I wounded one that just vanished on me. Is it 8:34? Okay. It doesn't look like it's going to pick up. Mallard decoys? Nice, nice. The space between my leg and the table is very tight, so not skipping the break when I'm driving economy mode is helpful because I can rest my leg before I drive again. Oh, okay. Oh, so what'd you have? Do you have it clamped to a desk? You're not using teal collar or decoy. What are you using, Anita? Elliot, what's going on, buddy? Oh, well, I just started at 2, so probably at least a couple hours. Probably at least 3 hours, I would say, with this game. Now, several factors could be at play here. It could be the day. It could be the bright sunshine, not very cloudy. It could be the wrong wind direction. It could be wrong temperature. It could be a lot of things. Unfortunately, that's the thing about this game. You have to test everything. Whoa. Oh, crap. Oh. I wish it was a way that you could just switch between your two favorite ones, because, like, I may have been able to get those in turns. I wasn't prepared. No! There's a lot of stuff to tell. Exactly. There really is. There's so many different factors that can affect you in this game. God damn it. That pisses me off. That was a good sized flock, too. You know those living room tables that has two for extra small? Oh gosh, yeah. I would highly recommend getting a wheel stand. I really would. And honestly, like, for what you're doing, because you don't do any racing, you could go a little cheaper. You could find them on eBay for like 70, 80 bucks. And literally, they will be a huge difference. No, thank God. This is not Call of the Wild. That's why I'm playing this. Wait, what time did they come over? 8:56. 7. We got that one small flock at 7. Then we've seen 2 flocks since then. 1 flock was flying that way. 1 flock did fly over us. They may have not landed because I was standing up. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think we only got the one. Like I said, guys, my shooting is very rusty, so bear with me. And then, with this game, oh, will you go away? Not you guys. Something just popped up on my screen that's a real pain in my butt. In this spot, oh, in this spot, they usually either fly away from you or towards you. And I'm not gonna lie, I am not good at making shots when they're flying away from me or towards me. I'd rather take a shot when they're flying to the side. That's just that's just how it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh, guys, more ducks. More ducks landed. Where did they land now? Wait. Okay, he landed over there, so we're just gonna wait. Maybe he's gonna come over. Yes, God, yes, I know the mosquitoes are annoying. They are, but they're in real life, aren't they? So maybe we can get him to come over? If I don't blow the call? Try that, we'll just wait and see. So basically, I really just want to see if there's a difference between autumn and spring with daytime activity. And this definitely isn't enough to to make an assumption. However, we didn't get the duck activity like the early morning. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it over there? Where you going? Hey, dummy. The decoys are over here. Come over here. Don't you wanna hang out with your family? Hello? I think that's a teal anyway, so I don't think he's gonna come over here. That's fine. I swear, I think I hear ducks over there. I think there's ducks at that back pond. Yeah, he's where did he go? Well, that's all right. So what time is it now? Ah, damn, now it's 9:21. Like me, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what? I haven't played the game in a while. I just got back into the game because like I said, the event bugged my game so bad that I just stopped playing it because I couldn't enjoy it. And if I'm being honest, I don't really know. Like, the calls are effective, but I think the calls are more effective when you can see them. I have had flocks turn on me if I hit the landing call when they were flying over. I have had them turn. But there's times when I've literally sat here and just kind of watched YouTube videos and let the game go, and I'll still get flocks of ducks to come in like without calling. So I don't know how much of it really matters. Hey, Elliot, you haven't missed anything, bud. I'm thinking about getting it because it's not. Yeah, yeah. You definitely want to be comfortable. I played the event just one time. I played the event a lot. I just got frustrated with it. Like, it was just, and what really did it was I watched pretty much all of Wolf Brothers live streams, and I seen the rewards, and I'm like, you know what? The rewards just aren't worth it. The coat, it's like just the basic coat. It doesn't do anything differently. The boots, definitely, I don't feel were worth the pain that you had to go through to get those boots. Just my opinion, but I do wonder what they'll have in store for us next time. I can't wait. What? I can't read that comment. I can see the F ducks. I just think the event was well done, though. All right, let's see if we can pick up that duck now. I don't see it floating. And also, oh, so the wind shifted. Either the wind shifted again, or the clouds didn't catch up to the wind, because now the clouds are moving in a different direction. Weird. Okay, where did this duck go? Let's see. It was. Ducks. Oh, yep. See that? There's a couple ducks right there. Damn, they're still flying over. I mean, you know what? Maybe we will just kind of hang out here. Where did my duck go? Huh? Did she not float in yet? Oh, the jacket looks good, but it just wasn't worth it. Where did my duck go? Those were way high. Yeah, they all fold up. They're pretty convenient. Yeah, I still don't think there's any good way to tell. No, I think the way I think it did change direction. It was coming from over that way. Now it changed to that way. Right now, all I care about is just finding this damn duck. Where did she go? She had to float this way. Did something take my duck? Come on. This is odd. Oh, it's asking. No, I was just saying that. Yeah, the majority of them, I think they all fold up. They're all pretty convenient. Like I said, the first one I got it off of eBay for like $80. It can't be on this side. Where did this stupid duck go? This is a head scratcher because that's a rock. And the wind ain't blowing this way. Why would it be over here anyway? Well, that's a mystery. That is a freaking mystery. That's not the first time I've had this happen to me in this game. I'll be honest with you guys. I was, what's that? Oh, that's not a rock. It's a stump even. Okay. I was hunting in Mystery Lake. I think it's called Mystery Lake. I don't hunt that one a lot. And the same thing happened to me. I had the duck float down and just vanish. It's gotta be... I want my duck. It's money. Come on. I need money. Well, I'll be damned. If this duck didn't just disappear. Maybe a little fox came and grabbed it. Well, I'll be. That duck is gone. It's just gone. Oh, they turned. Okay, don't. Don't get on me about that. That was my fault. That was bad shooting. That was just dumb. I don't think these. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna stick it out here a little while longer because we are still seeing ducks. I don't know where that duck went. No, because I just I just looked there. Well, I mean, all I could do is walk up this way. She wasn't floating this way though. She was floating the other way. Yeah, it's just gone. Huh. Ah, well. Maybe a big snapping turtle grabbed her. I don't know. I have no idea. This is why we need the dog. I'm not going to spend too much time. Oh, wait, there she is. Oh my God, that's why I couldn't find it. Look at it. That's why I couldn't find it. You know what? Is it getting cloudy? It is. See, that's what I mean. Like, I've seen people saying that. I will say, well, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe that duck I lost that time, it was a situation like that where it was just like really hidden in the reeds, and I couldn't find it. So, all right. I was lucky to manage to get my wheel for 212. Otherwise, I would have had to buy it for 413. 413 for Did you get a Logitech? Yeah, you could definitely shop around for those. I mean, you're probably not going to get anything like upgraded for that price anyway. So it's still a pretty good price. But yeah, you can find good deals on those. Yeah, but you guys seen it was hidden. It was hidden good, man. Are you serious right now? What is going on with this call? What time is it? 10:35. Man, I don't know what to do. Like every time I think about leaving, I get ducks starting to come over. So I guess we can stick it out a little longer. Yeah, Logitech G29. It's a good wheel. Fantastic wheel for first timers. I mean, honestly, it's really all you need if you're just playing bus games and just driving sims. Here comes more ducks. Whoa. Whoa. If I would have had the collar in my hand, I could have taken a shot. But of course, man, okay. See what I mean though? Like, you don't get flux frequently, but some of them are really big. Where the hell are they going that way? They're flying off the map. They're flying off the map. So if I'm being honest, I don't feel like those ducks wanted to land anyway. I might not have enough decoys out. You know what I could do for this evening? I could grab a canoe, and I could come up here. I think I could come up here through that way with the canoe, and I'm gonna leave this set up here. And maybe I'll spread out the decoys, maybe over on the other side as well. Look at it. They're literally all around. I feel like there's some kind of lag or something going on with my mouse. Every time. When I do it that way, a minute. I don't know what the hell's going on. That's frustrating me, though. That's frustrating. They go for the new map. Yeah. I don't drink. I don't drink anymore. All I drink is water, lemonade, iced tea, juice, soda. I don't drink any alcohol. What, with the flocks that were flying over, if we could get them to land, that would be... Ooh, that would be so fun. Nope, nope, not. Lots of sugar. Zero sugar. Zero sugar everything. Except sweet tea, but I don't drink sweet tea often. But yeah, I drink nothing but zero sugar now. You know what? Let me check my settings quick. The settings are up. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Oh, I know why. So when I stream... I think I may know why. When I'm not streaming, I can run this game in high. When I'm streaming, I have to put everything down to medium. And my vegetation... Wait a minute. Vegetation quality medium. That I put on low. Okay, I still screwed that one up. That's fine. All right. I screw that one up occasionally anyway, but yeah, when Jax, when you said that about the FPS, it hit me like it rang a bell. And welcome to the stream, by the way. As you can see, we're not doing great. We've had quite a few flyovers. Just can't really get them to land. But that could be my fault. I might not have enough decoys out. I do have one that's kind of ass up. That may be preventing it. But man, in just this past probably 10-20 minutes, if all these flocks would have landed, we would have been doing good. We'll do something even I can't screw up. Oh, that's fine, man. That's fine. It is getting cloudy. Nice. I will say though, I still think the render, they have improved the render, but I still think it could be better because literally, again, you hear the ducks before you see them, and by the time you see them, the way that the callers work, you just don't have time to cycle through every caller to get the one you want. And by the time you get it, they're already gone. They've already flown over you. Like, if I look down that way, I feel like I should see the ducks coming from quite a distance so I can see them and then I can start calling. Mind you, like, not all the time. Okay, that one changed direction again. Now it is coming from that direction right there. So when we first started, it was coming from here. Then it shifted to there. Now it's coming from there. So, this is why I say I don't feel the wind matters as much, because when you start out, if it says the wind's coming out of the northeast, it may be coming out of the northeast. But after several hours, the wind just changes anyway. So, you know, it just doesn't help you. No, no, no. My computer isn't powerful enough to bump those up. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've done all that, and I see no difference in my game. It's just, I mean, the devs even said that they're going to work on optimization. I believe once the game comes out full access, they'll work on that more. They said. Right now, they're trying to get the AI how they want it. They want to get the dog. I imagine they want to get the other two maps. I haven't heard them say anything about the firing range. It's in there. It's on the menu. I haven't really heard them say anything about that. They did talk about the contract mode. And I believe those are all priority first, with optimizations coming later. With just two guys, they have to prioritize. Nope, still screwing it up. Like I said, with no ducks around, I'm not really sure how much it helps anyway. Yeah, like I said, I've bumped all of them up and I don't see any difference. They're coming in, right? Nope. But I thought they were. Why were they flying so... Oh, they're down there. That's probably too far. Okay, so they're just not coming into the decoys. I probably need more decoys set up. Hold on, guys. Sorry, the BULT guys, they just posted something on Instagram, but It's always all in Russian, so I don't know what it said. Maybe if it needs watching, she can check it out and she can tell us what it was they posted. What time is it? Okay, 11:44. You know what? I think we're gonna get out of here. That's what I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna see what the world has for us here first. No, and I told you I already tried that spot and they don't land over there. And those are teal anyway, so I don't really care about teal. Like I said, I set up in that spot and I didn't get anything. They were all landing right where I set up now, so they'll be there later. We still have a duck out there. Let me take a walk through these woods and hear if there's any grouse in here. I'm not saying that they don't go there. I'm just saying that I've noticed that they're always in the middle of that lake on my map, so that's a very small area to set up in that corner. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it because the game, it kind of tells you not to use decoys in the autumn, but they definitely work. I still prefer using decoys in spring. Because the drakes are in full plumage and all that, so they look better. And it's again 11:56. Okay, so I think we'll head back to the cabin. Wait a minute. I wonder how... Ooh, that's going to be a long trip, isn't it? That's going to be a long trip back there with the canoe. So I wonder what time we'd have to leave. Okay, wait a minute. 11:59. Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to get back there around maybe 3:30. So what we'll do is we'll grab the canoe. We'll head back up there. And then possibly it'll be around that time. I have no idea. See, I don't know what time the ducks really fly in autumn. I'm pretty sure similar to spring, a midday like we're in now isn't good. Thank you, Anita. Damn them. Damn them. Post something about your game. Come on. Unfortunately, he doesn't post too much about the game over there, does he? They don't post too much about the game anywhere, though, if I'm being honest. They were on Twitter for a while. And then with the whole event, I guess that just put an end to that. The only other thing I think of, unless they did hire a what were they? They were hiring what were they looking for? Unless they managed to get one of those, and then they're going to start handling it, so they're kind of like in a transition period. Yeah, marketing man. Yeah, I do remember the Argentinian ducks posting lifestyle. Yeah, it's funny. We just we all want info so bad. They give us that little teaser, and then I was hopeful that we're gonna see the dog soon, but we probably won't hear nothing from them again for another 2-3 months. It'll be horrible. It's fine though. You know, it's like Wolf Brother said in his stream. We're critical of the games we love the most because we love them. We want them to do well. I am having some performance issues here with this game. I don't know why. Never have in the past. That's that damn OBS. I'll be honest with you guys. When I play this game, this right here, this area is always kind of a gauge for me to know how the day's going to be. If I walk through here and I don't hear any ducks fly over, it's usually not a good day. Especially in the morning. If you walk through here in the morning and nothing flies over, you should probably just change days. Like I said, though, this time of day, I don't know what the ducks do this time of day, to be honest with you. I don't know if they just leave the map. I really don't know what they do. No grouse. All that way. Didn't hear one. That sucks. Exactly. But like I said, we know that there's activity today. We've already had ducks, so I don't think it's a bad day. Right now is a bad time of day for sure. Oh no! It's the helicopter. Okay, I'm going to spare you guys that, so hold on. Okay. You guys shouldn't hear any game sounds, so you guys shouldn't hear the helicopter. Because it is super loud, and I know you guys don't want to hear that. Honestly, I don't want to hear it either. Hold on. Okay, I just had to turn down my headsets because I don't necessarily want to hear it either. Like, I understand that that's how they sound in real life, but good lord. Too loud. There it is right there. So when it leaves, I will put the game sounds back on. You do here for a long time. All right, I think it's safe to put the game sounds back on. I'll tell you, I really hated that helicopter during the event. That thing would fly over every time when I got to the Widgeon bombers. Speaking of Widgeon, did I just hear Widgeon? Maybe not. Maybe I just got Widgeon on the brain. Hey, Hunter. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, nothing. Now I had the fun of trying to get my bearings with the boat now. All right, so quick time check. 12:46. Oh, glad to hear. I'm having a good day. Oddly enough, it's like 70 degrees outside. It's nice and sunny, and I'm in here playing a video game, streaming. One duck. But that's a good sign, man. That's a good sign. Like I said, as long as they're flying, it's good. I just have to remember how to get up here. I haven't done this in a while. When I first started playing this game, this is the only way I would hunt. I would hunt out of the boat constantly because I didn't have money for decoys or anything like that. So I would just hunt out of the boat. But now I rarely do it, and I am horrible at it. I really am. Trying to position the boat right, not maneuvering it, but like when you see ducks out there, for instance, you know, you have to position your boat so they fly in a way that they're easy to shoot. Okay, I think it's up over here. Yeah, I think this is the entrance to the other lakes. It is getting nicely cloudy though, so this place is going to be difficult to work. Difficult to hunt. Because it's super dark. It's reminiscent of Woodland Lake. Was this always on, or did that just kick on? Huh. I'm not gonna lie, this could be a game for me. I would be okay with this, just having maps just to explore with a canoe like this. Have some like chill music playing. Wait a minute, this isn't it, is it? No, this isn't it. Wait a minute. I told you guys I need to get my bearings with this. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, this is autumn, so I'm gonna have to drag the boat out, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I usually do this in the spring. That's what it is. Wait, I think? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is what we're gonna have to do. Yeah, because in the spring, this is all flooded out. Slow going. This is a very slow, methodical game. Like it always shocks me that I see no matter who's streaming, anybody watching. That just goes to show you guys like how much people like the game. Because I mean, it's not the most exciting thing to watch. I'll be the first to admit that. It's not like there's constant non-stop action. You know, maybe what we'll even do, I don't know, it depends. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do like one autumn hunt and then we'll do one spring hunt. Why does it look like my feet are not feeding correctly? Oh. Went in too deep. I think we're going to have to do that one more time. God, this is a lake that I've never had any luck at. I could have swore I just heard a duck fly by. So, if any of you are here and you don't know, we have like the best BULT community on Discord. It was Wolf Brothers' baby, and he was so graciously invited me and Bumblewoot to join and kind of help him out with it, and it is just a really great place. It really is. Even the BULT developers told us that we have the better Discord. And you know, they could be here. You never know. They've admitted that they watch streams. Obviously, they don't participate because, you know, why break with tradition? But yeah, they could be in here. And if they are watching, I love your game. I was just joking. And if you want to give me early access to the dog and test it, I would be ecstatic. We were all just joking. Yeah. Me and Wolf Brother, we were just that's just how we joke around. So, you know, we hope you didn't take anything too seriously. And just give us the dog. No. So you know what? Like literally, you can't see behind you. So I don't know where the hell the dog would go in the canoe. I'm guessing somewhere behind you. Am I like really short? I feel like I'm really short. It was his idea. Yeah, it was. It was all his idea. It was Wolf Brothers' idea. They put me up to, he put me up to it. Wait a minute. You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll just drag it. I know there's a way. Is it over here? And now we know that that is a muskrat. Because it's finally in English, and when you shoot it, and when you walk up to it, it tells you it's a muskrat. So, I don't believe there's any beaver in the game. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Bumblewoot actually said that. I think when everybody was calling it a beaver, he was saying that it didn't look like a beaver to him. He thought it was a muskrat, so turned out he was right. All right, Jax. Have a good day, my friend. Glad you could make it for a little bit. Well, actually, quite a bit. Look at this, just a nice leisurely paddle. very relaxing. I would love to see ducks up in here. I actually watched a video on YouTube where they were duck hunting an area very much like this with decoys, and the ducks they were getting were insane. The flocks coming in was just unbelievable. But I really don't think you get any ducks up in here. Time check. 13:48. Yeah, I think this was a good idea. This is going to give us time. This is going to give us time. I mean, literally, this is fun to do in real life. Just paddle around in a canoe like this, explore areas. Of course, in real life, I would have some kind of fish pole in my hand. Either a spinning rod or a fly rod. I mean, how could you not? Look at this. Just need some chill music. And, yeah, I would put all you guys to sleep right now. So, Wolf, I thought you and Anita were going to do a grouse hunt together. You said during that one stream, I believe. So wait a minute. This is Digger Lake, right? Yeah. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. today. Wait, what? Wait a minute, I need to... we'll do growth some other day. I need to try decoys at more lakes later on stream. Are you streaming today? One reason why I started streaming is because I didn't see you post that you were streaming. Hope I didn't screw up your streaming schedule. If I did, I apologize. I was going to stream later tonight, but I seen you didn't post, so I said, you know what? I think I'll stream earlier then. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, it's 14:07. So by the time we get everything set up again, it'll be perfect. Ah, okay, I got you. The busy life of a content creator. Okay. Toss that. Okay. Let's fix her. It is wild that it's that deep there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. I was so excited, but we will do it another day. Wolf must test all lakes. You know him. I know. He's, you know what I think? I think he's just trying to get out of getting shown up by his wife again. That's what it is. We know. We know how it is. Oh, that's already there. Okay. Okay, could you stop? Could you stop? Could you stop, please? Wait. I wonder... how deep it is over here. Oh. God damn it. Okay. Different plan then. God, I always feel like when you do this, it's like friggin' rocket science. I mean, it shouldn't be, but... okay, that's not too deep. Turn. Trying to figure out where the deep spots are here is strange. You can't lose. If you lose, it'll be over. Well, I mean, to be fair, you've turned your back on the grouse, right? You've forsaken the grouse gods. You know. Finally, we got rid of all of them. Not even. You lost your Grouse Whisperer title. Now you're just the Grouse. Well, I don't know. I would say something, but I swear to have my mouth shut. You swear to have your mouth shut? We have some insider information here. Okay. I'm just pulling that out of the way. I don't really care. I just didn't want it there at the moment. Okay. So we have all these decoys. Let's see what happens now. And the light is horrible already. I already tell. These ducks, when there's no plumage to them, they're hard to see. I mean, the background is brown. The ducks are brown. When they fly away, they're difficult for me to see. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I do need my eyes checked. Like, I just had a doctor's appointment and they checked my eyes, and I do need new glasses. So it's not an excuse, but it is the truth. You know, that's the good thing about wearing glasses. You can always blame the glasses. But this time I really do have a legit excuse for them. But you got to remember, Wolf Brother, he has a special copy of the game. He has the special Friends of the Developer unlocked. And we still don't know. Wolf Brother could be a developer. We don't know that. Yeah, it's just difficult to see him. Now Wolf is saying Alex is Igor. Hey, he was doing that yesterday in the stream, right? Yeah, but we don't know. We don't know if Wolf Brother isn't a developer. He could be. It would make sense. It would make sense. His game's never bugged. He's always got the better copy of the game. You know, he's got ducks everywhere. He could be a wolf in sheep's clothing? A sheep in wolf? How's that go? A wolf in sheep's clothing? Something like that? What's trying to get suspicious? Yeah. And you know, he did know about the voice recognition thing before they even said it. So, all the evidence is mounting. Confirmed. Anita confirmed it. You know what? All jokes aside, with these developers, I wouldn't put it past them doing something like that. Like, obviously, Wolf Brother isn't a developer. Wink. But no, like, I wouldn't put it past them. They seem like they got that kind of sense of humor about them. But I don't know. I don't know if they got maybe offended with the whole April Fool's Day event. You know. But you know, I gotta say this. And people will say a lot of things, but as developers, just like YouTube content creators, you have to have thick skin. It goes with the territory. If you're going to put out a game and you're going to put it out to the public, there's going to be criticism. Some good, some bad, some constructive. You're going to get, you know, idiots that are going to complain no matter what you do. It just goes along with the territory, and I think those guys, I think they're thick-skinned enough. I don't think they care about anything. I think they just let it roll off their back. So, you know, if people think that anybody's going too hard on the devs, I wouldn't worry about it. Like I said, they know what they're getting into. They're big boys. They can handle it. Fittest dog ever. In reality, he'll get his dog and he won't be able to train it, and it'll just kind of sit there looking at him. He'll tell it to go get the ducks and it'll run the other way. Oh, wait a minute. That's my dog I'm talking about, like in real life. There's so many things. Dev's life is hard, but they have hard skin for. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, they're gamers. They're gamers. They're hunters in real life. I mean, outdoorsmen. I mean, we all know outdoorsmen. Outdoorsmen are pretty tough, rugged kind of guys. And like I said, they've been gamers their whole life, so they know what game development is. I'm not gonna lie. With the event, even I was a little worried. Like, I was pretty level-headed about things. But when they said that the event was supposed to end, like, on the 16th, and then our Wait, was it the 16th? I forget. And then they posted like the day before and said there's 3 days left. And then the event was still there, and it was still there, and then like a week later it was still there. And I'm like, you know, maybe they did abandon it. Maybe they did just let it go. You know, they are new devs. They're not time tested. It, you know, there's got to be a trust to build. It's with every developer, right? It's with, you know, EW and Call of the Wild. It's with Nine Rock and Way of the Hunter. They have to build the trust. And it really felt like for a second there that maybe they jumped ship. You know, it probably wouldn't have bothered me if my game wasn't so bugged. Oh, oh my God. Wait. I hit the wrong button. That was me. That was me. I blew that. Crap. I hit the wrong button. See, that... Here's the thing. If you watch any of my streams, I don't lie. Like, when I screw up, I screw up. I'll admit to it. If I make a bad shot, I admit to it. I won't sit there and act like, oh, my game's broken. No, dude, your shooting is bad. Like, I will admit when it's me. With the whole event, I absolutely knew something was wrong with the game. Like that, I don't know what the hell I did there. Did you see that flock that went that way though? What the hell are they going that way? They started flying low. You guys going? I swear to God, now they're going to make a liar out of me. Because the one dude was like, you got to set up over there, and that's not where they were. And now that's where they're going to be. Well, they can come over here. Yeah, I mean, I just lost interest with it. And then I was like, I tried the event. And I knew something was weird because, like I said, in the event ducks, I could hit them fine. I wasn't having an issue. But any other ducks, I couldn't hit. So, obviously, I knew something was weird with it. Yeah, that was my experience, too. Let's try this again. I'm gonna mess this up. Nope, I pulled it off. What? You know, I've noticed though, it seems like there's only teal and mallards here. What? I could have swore when I was hunting grouse before, I heard widget. Wait, something just landed. See, those ones that flew away, I wouldn't even, I'm not going to try to shoot those. So again, like, I know enough to not make stupid shots. I mean, I still make stupid shots. It's going to happen. But with the way those flew away, I wasn't even going to try to get those. But hey, we got a duck. So that's cool. Ah. But I have heard widgeon over here, but I haven't seen or heard any widgeon yet in this hunt. Oh yeah, after this update, my game is back to the way it was. I've been playing it. I've been playing like every day now. Usually nighttime because I do other content, so I get my other content done, and then like around 10, 11 o'clock at night, I come in and I play BULT. Where's that duck going? Okay, so now it's too cloudy. Clouds won't be moving. Yep. What time is it? All right. Oh, you're right. They're not. See? I told you that's how rusty I'm at the game. You're absolutely right. Widgeons aren't in autumn. What the hell was I hearing then? You know, I wouldn't have said no to a goose popping up. Still might. Still might. I completely forgot about the no widgeons in the autumn. So normally, if this was spring, I would have left. I would have ended the hunt. But because I'm experimenting, I'm trying things, trying to figure out what we could do. That's why I'm sticking around. So I'm trying this spot this time. Next time I hunt with decoys in autumn, I'll go to a different lake. Like I said, probably not in this stream. I'll probably do that on my own. Yeah, man, that's fine. We'll be here. You notice our developer friend has gone silent. Typical. He knows. He just won't tell us. Typical developer. I can actually see that duck. Yep. Okay, he washed right up over there. Oh, if they were all that easy. If they were all that easy. Now just imagine. Just imagine I got the dog in here with me and I'm like, all right, go get him, boy. And then he runs off and... Well, I would have probably sent him before now. So I wonder how... Oh, man, there's so many questions I have about this damn dog. I swear to God. So many questions. So, just like in real life, I would imagine the dog is going to spook the ducks. He's going to be able to spook the ducks. I mean, like, in Call of the Wild, I believe they turned that off. I don't think the dog can spook the ducks. I think he can spook other animals. But in this game with the realism, I can already see it. Like you're training the dog, and the dog isn't quite there yet. He screws up, and he just like jumps right in the middle of a flock that just landed. Trying to load some ducks in the game. Well, I don't think you can do it while I'm in the game. That's why. Okay, he's not a dev, or else he'd know that. Just yeah, just send me the file in Discord. So yeah, I'll just be right back, guys. I just have to go get the dog here. There's only one thing that I really I really, really, really hope that they don't forget to put in the game. We have to be able to pet the dog. Like, we have to be able to pet the dog. If the developers are watching this, please do not forget that. If we get the dog and we can send it and give it all these commands and we can't pet it, I'm going to be so disappointed. Which, I don't know how that would work. Like, obviously, we can't give a voice command to be like, hey, let me pet you. We got... Dude, I love the way they do the weather in here. I just love it. Like, all of a sudden, on a cloudy day, you get a break like that. Okay. Come on, ducks. Where the hell are you? The fact that they said that they don't want the dog to just be like some... like... I don't know, like asset in the game, that they actually want it to feel like a companion. It makes me feel like that we're going to be able to like give it treats and pet it and, you know, have some real special time with the dog, you know, because that's what it's about. You got to bond with it. Now, unlike Call of the Wild, the one thing I don't like about their dog mechanics is how often you have to keep up the bond. Like, literally, when you get a pup and you raise it, once you get that bond, you really can't break it. I mean, unless you're like an abusive asshole. And even then, there's been cases of dogs being horribly abused and still they're very loyal to their owners. So, I mean, the bond thing, that never flied with me in Call of the Wild. How you always have to constantly praise it and stuff. It's like once you get to that point, you shouldn't lose any of the bond. I feel like that they could have done something else with that. Okay, where are you, ducks? See, now I'm curious. Now I'm wondering, maybe next time I do this, maybe I'll try bringing the teal decoys and the teal collar. Maybe this is the situation where those work. Maybe not. I don't know why they would spend the time to put those in the game and they just don't do anything. Pet the dog is a must, absolutely. Wonder how the punishment look. Well, it depends on how they decide to do it. You know, it depends on the trainer that they worked with, because they did say that they were talking to actual trainers. So I'm going to say it's going to completely depend on what kind of trainer they talk to. If it's a trainer that uses more positive reinforcement, then there's probably not going to be any punishment. And we already know Wolf Brother will be verbally abusive. He'll let those Croatian expletives fly. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the dog could do wrong. Like I know in real life, but I don't know. Like I said, it's just curiosity, man. You know what's weird to me? Like the first glimpse that we had of the dog was something like voice commands. They have not shown any of what the dog can actually do in the game. They haven't showed us, right? They showed us how he or she will respond to voice commands, but they haven't actually shown the dog retrieving. They haven't shown, you know, the other things that the dog might be able to do. And I need it. I need them to show me something. I need more. Great. Well, they're not going to come to that duck because that duck just had a stroke. Let's just do the simple quack since I'm incapable of doing anything else. Oh, that dog is gonna hear some stuff. Honestly, because I've been like I don't really hunt flyovers much anymore. I really enjoy the decoys. The dog is going to come in super handy with grouse hunting. Oh, land. Oh, they're circling. Oh. Man, I wonder if because they flew over me it spooked them. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. You know, speaking of that, that's another reason why I kind of thought the dog was going to be closer because I mean, they already said that the dog is basically in the game. It's in the files. It's just not unlocked. Yeah, we should have got more information out of those guys before we kind of told them off. Yeah. I know. I hear you. I mean, I guess I don't want it spoiled, but at the same time, I'm just so damn curious about it. So those ducks, they circled. I really thought that they were going to land. I kind of think because they flew right over my blind. I think that's what deterred them. So the way this has been going, honestly, it kind of feels like maybe I shouldn't even bother with the call. Maybe I should just have the gun at the ready. In game, the functional for these. So it means there will be button. Yeah, I mean there should be button commands anyway. You know, like I said, there's going to be people that they play the game late at night, and they're not going to want to use the voice commands. And I mean, I imagine there's going to be a lot of people that don't even want to use the dog. I'm not one of them. I'm having that dog by my side the whole time. I usually have the dog with me in Call of the Wild, even if I don't use it. I just like to have it there. What time is it? Man, see, we're seeing some pretty good sized flocks. They're just not landing. I'm kind of thinking my blind placement might not be good. Because, wait a minute. Yes. The wind shifted again. The wind's coming back from that way. So that means they would land. That's what they were doing. They circled to land and they flew over me and seen me. So I probably should have this blind over on that side and the decoy set up over there. Well, that's all right. It's all learning experiences. So that's where the wind started. So all day it shifted from there to there to there, and now it's back to there again. Oh, right, yeah, yeah. And like I said, I'm sure it's not something that you need to do. I'm sure it'll just be an option. You know, what if someone doesn't have a mic? Then he can't use the dog. I'm not sure how that's going to work for making content and live streaming when you're trying to talk to the dog. So, in a way, I hope there's an option to have like a push to talk feature for the dog. Maybe it's something that we could turn on and turn off. Just have it like a streamer option, maybe. So I think I'm going to hang out here until about dark. And if we don't get anything more, we'll switch things up. Come on, ducks. Which I'm rusty, so again, like the flyovers, I'm not great at flyovers, and especially again when they're flying right overhead. I've never been good at those shots. But even though we haven't got a lot of ducks, this is successful for me because I learned something. What was that? You know, I came up that way. I could have swore there's a way. You know what? While we still have some daylight, let's take a walk. Let's take a little walk. I will admit, I don't hunt this side of the map often. I hunt the woods for grouse. But that's about it. I never duck hunt over here. So I completely forgot. Is there another lake back here? I think there is. Or I could be wrong. But I just want to... Man. Man, the reflections in that water, I thought those were ducks. Like I said, I've never seen ducks in these little canals. What else? Yeah. There it is. No? Okay. Yeah, there is another lake over here. You know what? This... Hello? What's over here? Well, no ducks. No ducks over there either, so... That'll be another one I try off stream probably. Oh, that's Digger's Hole? Okay. Oh, so what's the little pond behind me? Is that just that's part of the that's all the gross ponds, right? Okay. Okay, I understand. Like I said, I don't usually hunt ducks over here, so these lakes I'm the least familiar with. You know, maybe what we'll do, maybe when we end this hunt, maybe we'll try Woodland Lake and Spring, see what goes on over there. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys freaking hear that? Ducks just touched down. I swear, if they touch down at my decoys... Come on, man. Don't do that to me. I don't want to stalk the ducks. Oh, they did. Every time. Guys, are you seeing this? I left. What would I leave? I was gone for like 2 freaking minutes. I was gone for 2 minutes. Oh, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're right in front of my blind. Son of a bitch. You know, I'm going to say, in the autumn, oh, good Lord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 ducks. I'm not getting these. There's no way. They're going to spook for sure. And I'm not that good of a shot, and it's way too dark. Ah. So, this is my conclusion. I really feel like this is a good spot in autumn for decoys. If you pick the right day. Yep, there they go. Bye. Assholes. And look at they fly that way. They always fly away from you here. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Look at... I'm telling you, there's somewhere around here, either this lake, Digger's Hole, one of these lakes is going to produce in the autumn with decoys. You just need to figure it out, and I'm not a good one for testing. So, Wolf Brother, put that on your list, man. Put it on your list. Because, like, with the size flocks, okay, we got another one out of that. So I will take that. Let's go pick up that other duck. Yeah, I have a good feeling about this area. I really feel like on the correct day or time or weather or something, this would be a stellar spot. I mean, we've had a lot of flyovers. I really feel like my blind placement is what's hurting me. Welcome back, Hunter. I'm not trying for that one. First spring, then this Wild West. Yeah, I'm telling you, I really feel like there's... Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that? Now the grouse are taunting me. All day I haven't heard grouse. Now the grouse are taunting me. You know, we seen... You hear it? I know Wolf Brother hears it. Where did... I hear other ducks, too. I hear ducks quacking. Wait, where did this duck go? Oh, it's right in front of me. Jesus. Teal not. Not something I really want. Are you going to get stuck on that tree? It did. It got stuck on the tree. Can I... Let's see. See if I can get that. Hey. I did knock it loose. Nice. Now a goose will fly over. Man, you know what? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, you hear them grouse? Okay, we got a mallard. That was our fourth duck. So, like I said, for streaming purposes, this wasn't a good hunt. For learning purposes, this was a very good hunt. You know, I've never hunted that side of the woods, as a matter of fact. I mean, I'm not going to now, but... I can tell you where not to go with the southeast wind. The mallard hole. I was at the mallard hole the other night with a southeast wind. I couldn't get anything. I think that's where we're going to end this hunt, though. Let's end this one. I think I got some pretty good information out of that hunt, and that's really what I was after. Let's just see the... Wait, it's nothing special. Okay. Okay, I need to switch out some equipment here. No. Why did I have the Russell outfit on? Ah, I didn't need that. Not in autumn. Okay. Mallard decoys, let's... we're going to keep that. I think everything is fine. I don't think we need to change anything out, actually. Yeah. Go hunt. Okay. Spring. So, let's see what we have here in spring. I hate the times, man. I hate the times. 1800. +6. Where do I want to try? That's the question. Where do I want to try? You know, I haven't tried Freedom Lake in a while. I could try there. I could try... Zero temp in 3 a.m. So where do you think would be a good spot to try with this? I mean, obviously the Mallard hole will probably be good. I don't know. The only problem with 3 a.m. is setting up. Setting up in the dark is no fun. I haven't really done morning hunts though. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let me put the filter on for you guys. And let me know how the filter looks. If you need it brighter or not. Wait, did the filter even work? Oh yeah, it did. I had one day on Northwest Wind, I had fantastic activity at the Mallard Hole from about, I don't know, 5 in the afternoon all the way through midnight, and I ran out of ammo, so I had to stop. I was gonna go back, but I got lost going back to the cabin. So I don't. Wait a minute. Do I want to? I don't know if it's quicker to take the boat or walk. We could paddle up there, I guess. If I could find the boat. Dude, the darkness in this game is just... I mean, I get it. Out in the country, no lights, no light pollution. I mean, you're in friggin' Siberia. There is no light pollution out here. But good Lord. I kind of feel like I got turned around. I really feel like I should have been at the boat by now. I don't want to stray too far. Oh, I hate the night in this game so much. I swear to God, if it's one thing these devs do, please, please increase the activity during the day so we don't have to deal with this nonsense. Wait, where am I? I mean, it doesn't matter. If I walk long enough in one direction, I'll end up somewhere. Oh, I've been lost in this game more times than I care to admit. I swear to God. Hey, I went the right direction. See that? We did get off course. But we found it. Like I said, there was one time, like when I first started playing this game, I've had to end so many hunts because I got lost in the dark. I had no idea where the hell I was. Okay. We need a better boat with better lights. Good Lord. It's so dark. Literally, it is so dark. I don't even know. I have to keep an eye on the shoreline. Make sure the shoreline is always within sight. Because if I get out in the middle of this lake, it is game over. You know what I would say? If you can't find a wind that you're used to, that's a good day to try a different spot. Try somewhere you don't normally hunt. God. The good thing about spring is that if we get there too late, if we set up too late, if we missed it, the good times, we can just kind of walk around, try to get flyovers, go back to the cabin, sleep. Like I said, last night at the channel, I had a really good hunt from like midnight to 7 a.m. It was a great hunt. Well, yeah, like I said, though, if you're only getting south winds, try somewhere you normally wouldn't try. I don't really necessarily think the direction of the wind should hurt the hunt. It should dictate where you set up. It should dictate where the ducks will land from. Oh man, doing this in the dark sucks so much. How is the filter for you guys? Is it good enough? Do I need to brighten it up more? From what I'm seeing on my YouTube preview, it looks a hell of a lot better than what I'm seeing, I'll tell you. I just had like a pitch black screen. So yeah, I'm building my money up. There's still some things I need. I don't have the winter jacket. I don't have the other kind of summer jacket. There's still some decoys I need. I need the widgeon collar. I don't have the camo semi-auto, but I think I should just wait. I think Anita has the right idea. I think we should just kind of save up and wait to see when the dog comes out. What lake is that, Hunter? I'm sure Wolf Brothers tried it. I don't think there's a lake in the game that Wolf Brother hasn't tried. I would be surprised. We need a motorboat on this thing. Well, I knew we were to spook ducks here. There's always ducks here at this time of night. Not that I can see anything. Jeez, where am I? Okay. I believe we're up in the channel. This is like the worst headlight you could buy. It's like 10 lumens. I don't mind the ambient birds. They don't bother me. I like having them around. Okay. Jeez, it's gonna be darker. Land ho! Oh, I love the red sky in this game, man. The weather, they do the weather good, I gotta say. Very impressive that this is Unreal 4, not even Unreal 5. Okay. I don't need the boat to set up here, thankfully. Now I just have to find the lake. There's probably birds on the lake, but I don't care. Maybe there's not. No, there's teal. Teal. Always with the goddamn teal. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Wait, is that the female? Hello? Let me see it. I think so. So I like to set up my decoys in like a kind of like a J or a U. Not like a perfect one, mind you. I might group them up. Oh, that one was probably too close to that one, but that's okay. Very hard to see where you're setting these things up, man. I like to put like a couple in here just to kind of block this area off a little bit. Oh. There. But sometimes what I like to do is I like to take 10 shoveler and 10 mailer decoys. What was that? Okay, that must have been me brushing against the reeds. I could have swore that sounded like ducks landing already. I was going to say, what? Two pods. Eastwind, yeah, Eastwind is behind the lodge. And yes, he is slower with the more weight. All right, I think we're going to set up. I don't normally do this, but you know what? I think we're going to set up here, actually. Or no, wait a minute. No. We'll set up on... I don't want to do the same thing we did last time. This will be fine. This is a good way to rip your tent here. Doing this in the dark. Go. 425, so we may get that morning. That morning flight to come in. You got west wind? Where's mine? I think mine is northwest. Oh, what a beautiful morning, though. And now, as usual, we wait. That's weird. So when you start at the cabin, the wind, if it's east, it should be coming from behind you. Oop. Ducks. They landed over there. No! Why would you do that to me? Again, I hate it when they fly away from me. That's like my worst shot. Okay, so wait a minute. So check that out. That duck is going into that shore. And if you look at the clouds are moving the same direction that duck is. I'm sorry if I seem obsessed about this, but so far, I think that is like a really good way to tell. Unless you got really thick cloudy day, then you can't tell. But when you have clouds like this where you can see them moving, where was that? I heard more ducks land. Oh, way out there. Weird. I usually always have my shovelers landing over here with the mallards. Have a good one, Wolf Brother. I don't know if I'm tripping or something, but I chose southeast wind, and I feel like I got southwest. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But like for instance, here at this lake, like that should be north, that should be west, and south is behind me here with the tree line is south. So that's south, so that's north, east, west. And I think whatever you pick, like if you pick a southeast wind, I think during the day it'll shift between like southeast, south, southwest, and back to southeast. That's kind of what I've figured out. That's all any of us really do, man. I'll be honest with you. It's really all we do. I definitely don't have this down to an exact science. I just try to remember what days I had good luck at certain spots and try to replicate it. But the best thing to do is to try things that you're not used to figure out what works in different situations. All right. Teal flew over. And like I said, I don't normally do well in the mornings. Usually I do well at like evening and overnights. It could be, man. It's hard to tell sometimes. It really is. I feel like some of us have lost a lot of sleep trying to figure out wind direction and just orientation of the map and stuff. You haven't tried mornings yet? I mean, technically, like 3 a.m. is morning, but it's like for some reason, like midnight to around 6, 7 a.m. is really good. And in certain areas in certain conditions, between like 1500 and 10 at night is pretty good. And I know like a good hunt is usually around every 10 minutes you're getting a flock to come in. Oh, not after the patch? Okay, I gotcha. Oh, and for anybody wondering, when I say 10 minutes, I mean like 10 IRL minutes, not in game. That would be crazy. That would be some just crazy activity. All right, come on, ducks. Check something, guys. I'm so tempted to get that widgeon caller to see if that works because I hear so many widgeons fly over that don't land. Sorry, I keep checking the time. Just curious here. Come on, ducks, where are you? It hasn't been 10 minutes yet. That's if it's a good day. It might not be. But if we want ducks, we always know how to get them. All we gotta do is just get out of the blind. I heard a widgeon yet again. Oh, you know what? I could reload while I'm sitting here. Come on, ducks, where are you? Or widgeon. Hmm. I don't know, man. Doesn't look like it's going to be that active. You can see the steam rising up over Wolf Pond over there. That's pretty cool. You know what? Let's go pick up the one that we hit over here anyway. Maybe we'll get something fly over. Because usually this is the trick. Start walking around with the light on. All right. Little shoveler hen. Like I said, it seems like overnights are still the best. And like late afternoon into the evening. Oh, Wolf Brothers going live now. That's why. I gotta say, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. All right, thanks, man.